Just go into
Yeah,
the
pretty
shit.
much.
Go
Get
in.
into the shit.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
So, how we doing today, man?
Hey. Yeah, today we got Mark here, of course, but we got
Yo,
Shark
yo, yo.
and Aramis over here as well
That's good.
to
What's up?
to introduce the inaugural Big Minus Ego podcast.
Go. What's up?
Title, but we'll see how that goes.
Is this the first episode?
It is.
This is the first
Alan's first
It's an
episode.
honor, man.
Let's go.
Shout out to my man
Yeah.
Cheese.
This is an honor.
You know what I'm
This is
saying?
an honor.
Shark, happy birthday.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, happy belated birthday,
First
man.
and foremost, I appreciate that, man.
God.
You too, know that. You know what I'm saying? I got one more year in my 20s. Plan to, go out with a bang.
Yeah, we gotta run it up.
You know what I mean?
Well, that being said, it's just pretty much 3 questions I got for y'all, but the first one I want to start off is, we're all hoopers over here, and I was just curious who you guys'
Shark's
favorite
not.
hooper is.
I'm definitely a hooper, bro.
Is this of all
Yeah,
time?
you remember when you got jumped on?
That's why.
Is this of all time?
I kind of went to the.
Or is this like
Pretty much, yeah.
most
talking about
recent?
Currently, yeah.
Okay.
However you want to define
Okay.
it.
Yeah. All right.
I
Let's
feel
do
like
that.
maybe we should kind of separate them,
Decades or something?
Yeah.
Nah, it's getting too intricate at that point.
Real sweet. At that point.
Well, can I say 2 then? I want to say my current and then my all time. That would be cool. My current right now is probably Donovan Mitchell, Big Spidey shit. I don't know. He's real versatile. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck with that, man.
You fuck with that one too?
I like that.
I don't know. He's the next up. Ever since Shaquille O'Neal, you feel me, got on him. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's been turning it up. I don't know. He's been playing on a whole nother level. So I really feel like he's gonna be better than most of these guys in the league. Kyrie, Harden, all of them.
Absolutely.
Just watch.
In due
Yeah, got a
time.
lot of potential.
Definitely. And then of course Kobe. You feel me? That just speaks for itself. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes.
get to that. Of all time. That's
Hall of Fame today.
Yeah, Mark.
Yes,
yeah,
Hall of
no.
Fame. Today's Saturday, so he's gonna be inducted today.
Oh, snap. I
big.
didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's gonna be inducted to Hall of Fame today.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to. I definitely agree with you on that Kobe thing of all time. You can't touch that legacy.
What about your current though?
Current,
Current
man?
was kinda hard.
My current is one that actually came back around because he was my favorite player some years back. You already know who I'm about to say too, man. This man is just never takes a night off, breaking records, climbing charts. Rusty's going nasty right now. Oh
Yeah, he's going crazy.
I
gosh.
don't never understand that, bro.
He gets so much hate for no reason. It's
great.
ridiculous. It's great. It's just because he's
It was
big.
kind of the
So,
same.
like,
It was the same hate Kobe got, low key. Like,
yeah. Shit.
You feel me? He kind of ball hog too. So
Yeah.
you feel
But the
me?
thing is, he's not ball hogging. This man's getting 24 assists and what? Bro, that game was nasty. I said, does that say 24? No pun intended. R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah. Damn, connecting the dots.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But it's just kind of it's amazing to me because, like, again, he just passed the all-time triple-double record, and now he just passed Larry Bird's all-time scoring record.
Right.
So it's just like, how can you hate on him? Like, a ring? What? Stop trying to get on his lane. That's his lane. Let him
I
do
didn't
him.
even know that. That's crazy.
Rest you going nuts.
I'm gonna have to go Kobe of all time. I'm a Kobe baby. Back when I was little, he was my Michael Jordan in a sense.
Yep.
I looked up to the number 8. And then he went 24. I ain't mad at it. I loved it. And he had a run. The man's a legend, and safe to say he's gonna be inducted to Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I can't really dispute that. Second to Kobe, I go AI, Allen Iverson.
Okay.
That's I looked up to Iverson
That's a
just
great
as
one.
much as I did
That's the same
Kobe.
draft.
Just as much as I did Kobe.
Growing up, it was like one of the two.
Yeah, it was like them two. I
Yeah.
loved AI, and as of recent, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't been able to catch a game. I don't have cable. I don't like Sports Center, the app. They don't really be showing games like that.
Yeah.
So it's like the only way I could catch a game now is if I try to crack a stream on my phone.
Yeah.
You know what I
What
mean?
you can do is check the highlights from YouTube.
Yes, I could do highlights. I can do highlights. That's a good point. But Twitter be giving me some good highlights. I'm be honest with you.
Yeah, Twitter definitely good with the highlights for sure.
Twitter got good highlights. So I wouldn't be able to pick a player today, right now, that I could say definitively is like one of my favorites at the moment.
Yeah.
But so I'll just leave it at Kobe and AI.
Yeah. I feel it though, man. I feel it.
For me, some of my old times, I'll just start with 2.
And
But
Allen's a baller too. Don't get it twisted. Allen is a real baller. So.
they'll find out. We'll have our our hoop sessions going on
Oh
shortly.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
clean.
But for me, you know, I was an AI fan before I was a Kings fan, just off the strength of the name.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
know?
Foolish.
It's like I should have put that together.
But then once I started to realize, like, no, wait, I'm in Sacramento. All right, I'm a Kings fan right now.
I'm a Kings fan.
Who was your favorite player on the Kings?
Actually, I was just about to get into that. So my favorite player all time was the Kings. He only played for 1 year, but Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. And he played in the 96-97 season, was giving Jordan buckets in 96.
Yeah, he was a problem.
Bro, like,
He was a
pretty sure
problem.
He came out with that game. I remember I just did a highlight mix of a game versus the Kings and the Sixers when it was AI's rookie year.
I feel like I just seen that.
Yeah, and both Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf and Mitch Richmond went stupid, and Mitch Richmond ended up winning the game of not a buzzer beater, but damn near. And yeah, you know, so like, all right,
That's a solid pick.
Bro, basketball history.
I feel like he doesn't get enough credit, right? You know, like for one, he got bounced out the league quick because he was over here standing up on some shit that the rest of the league didn't feel like he should have been. But it's like, nah, I'm a human being. I got a voice, and I'm used to
Right.
shit.
They blackballed him like they did Sean Kemp.
And then, yeah, bro. Well, even worse because he was over here on some like, nah, America's over here acting foul.
Yeah.
He was on some other.
You know, they bounced him out to Europe, and you know, he got interviews talking about how he felt like the best years of his life were thrown out because of that shit. But at the same time, he said he'd make that choice again because that's how strongly he felt about it. And
Right.
if you were to see interviews with him today, you know, he's in the big three, balling, getting chips, and you know, big three is a little different than NBA, but
Right.
even then, he didn't give up on it, and he's still over here advocating for the things he feels like he needs to.
Yeah.
So, you know, he just gets all my respect for that.
I think he's big on conspiracy. Like, I know Larry.
I can see it, bro. You know,
For some reason, I feel like he big
Yeah, I
on
believe
conspiracy,
that.
like Larry Johnson. Larry
yeah,
Johnson.
or Craig Hodges, right? Like the sharpshooter for the Bulls, where it's like you don't speak up unless you are already the type to be thinking differently, right? So I don't know. I just see that. It's like, all right, bro. Like you didn't have to do that, but we have players like Curry today because of him.
Yeah.
You know, that's his style, where it's just. Oh, okay.
Right.
You give me just a little sliver of spit. Yeah. I'm in there.
Yeah.
So,
I've actually tried to practice that. I cannot do that. That's just not a part of me.
That's
Like,
muscle
quick
memory.
release.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's just.
It's just muscle
Oh,
memory.
bro, I got that Chris Webber release.
Another 4 up.
I got the pager. No, I'm just the side and whatnot.
I would say currently though, my favorite players would be De'Aaron Fox for sure. He's just, you know, him being on the
Ballin'.
Kings and the type of player he is. Yeah, bro.
Balling.
He might be the Westbrook of Sacramento. We'll see. You know, hopefully.
Just shaping that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just needs to be a little more muscle, but he's already pretty strong, and he's over here higher vertical than
I
us.
honestly don't even know who's on the Kings right now. Does he have like a solid like?
We got players, but,
players, but it's
we're
not-
also not making the playoffs for 15 years in a row. So
Is it really that long?
15.
we're tying the record right
Yeah.
now.
15.
He's like big. He has a little
We find the creative ways to get our dubs over here.
right.
Ugly dubs.
Ugly
Ugly
dubs. Y'all
dubs.
just beat the Lakers, so
Yeah, it's something.
I don't know how you guys find a
It's
way to
something.
do that like every other year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it happens damn near every year.
Yeah, seriously. Like every year, you guys find something.
That's the good karma. That's the one game that they all go hard for.
I said the same
Without a
thing.
doubt.
Yeah, out of 4 games, we get 1.
I know. If they beat the Lakers, then that's all that matters at that point for the season.
Real shit.
I wonder what it's like pulling up to Golden 1. You know, back when I was working at Arc Arena and every Laker game, for a lot of the games, really the popular teams, but especially Laker games, it was easily half and half Lakers fans, Kings fans in Sacramento. It's
Right.
like, I get it, I feel it, but at the same time, fuck all y'all.
I got hella family in
I was
Sacramento.
on
Lakers
the Lakers
fans.
side.
I grew up a Laker family
I
too.
was a Laker fan.
Yeah.
Look,
I grew up a Lakers family.
It's half and half right now.
And then I was the only one in my family that was born here in Sac, so I like looked up to the Kings as well. So I was kind of cut from both cloths in a sense. I was a hybrid, bro.
Exactly.
Gemini, what you want me to do?
My next pick, though, is going to get all the Kings fans mad, and it gets me mad still because it makes no sense why. I mean, I don't know. Bagley's dope. I'm not hating on him, but we could have had Luka and that dude, the way he's tearing shit up.
Right.
I think, you know, the only thing I could say where it's like, all right, well, I guess it's good we don't have him is he's turned out to be a bit of a crybaby. Like, all right, we don't need that sack.
Man, he's getting better.
Yeah, but still.
Still. Yeah.
But that's
He even said it himself, too. He was just like, yeah, I complain too much. I gotta get better. I was like, look at him, man. Look at him.
Yeah, that's growth right there.
Yeah,
Most certainly.
it's the passion though.
That's real shit.
It's a little too much passion. That's what.
Solid picks, though.
But let's go ahead and move forward a little bit. Just talk about some hoopers, but I want to hear about you guys' music.
SharkD, take me on SharkD.
Aaron Donald, how they spinning the block. Fumbled the bag when I gave you the rock. Coming for me, then I take it, you not. Call the shot, shooters taking the shots. Cone drill, you know I'm shaking the spot. One of me, we never one in the same. Son of a king and a brother of Cain. Never shed tears in the courtroom. Saw the lighthouse in the dark side. Body outline, lay him car side. See me with the jury sitting courtside. Bam, man. Go. Give me that bag and you know I'ma dance. Really something you just don't understand. Block is hot and Ronnie blowing the fan. Eyes too wide, this shit too grim. Shift new gear, I spin two wheel. Give 2 rounds, my dick too real. Night still young, I spin Drew Hill. Lonzo Ball, my whip blue silk. Smooth 10 O's on the.
We all know we got some work on the way. We just did some work and we just put out some work. But let these people know what's going on.
Yeah, what is going on, man?
Yeah, man. So we have this thing where we don't always agree, but it helps us agree. So fortunately enough, we're both in this mode where we just want to enjoy the sound. So this next project that we have that we want to work on at least is just gonna deal with us.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Of course, I wouldn't call myself generally conscious. I just speak on my experiences. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, we just want to make sure that the music comes first and not necessarily the message, if you will. Sure. Because we just want to put out good energy. So that's definitely our next focus. As you said, we already have work that we just put out together. We just put out a full project maybe a month ago now.
About a month ago.
Dark Side of the Moon out right now.
There we go.
All platforms.
All platforms. All
There we
platforms.
go.
And Alan has been going crazy with the shoots, so we've just been trying to make sure we're consistent. I was just telling someone the other day, I have this thing now where I want to, keep a video or 2 in the vault. You know what I'm saying? Because I never was.
Too late for me to save us now. Should have happened right away. It wouldn't pay for me to chase a cloud. Promise I'ma see you in a minute.
Handstand, baby moving something serious. Bandman, but I'm really going for the millions. It's fan jam. These little niggas inexperienced. The ladder so high like the weed on the shelf. Dirty red vans, I ain't worried about a check. The money don't sleep, I ain't worried about the rest. I just took an L, I ain't worried about the next. Money on the line, I ain't worried about a text. Ooh.
Send a message, I really don't want to text.
SharkD, take me under.
Just a little too close. When you left, you walked away with every part of me.
I'm a god in this village, where we never been involved, my nigga, God is my witness. Building business, making sure these niggas not in my business. I'm in attendance. God.
As far as new work, I'm just very proactive. I'm very driven right now to make sure that we enjoy everything we do. So that's definitely it. Another sidebar is that I've been in contact with Marty. So hopefully we have
to Marty.
Shout out
to Marty.
So we definitely have something that's going to be in the works very soon. And it's exciting as well, of course.
What's up, dog? Come on, man.
I connected with him through some good people. So I already know Marty's good, and I know a little bit of his track record, and I've had a good talk with him. So yeah, man, it's very exciting to know that people are meshing together and working together.
Yeah,
shit's lining up.
I'm just glad like the collaboration is really happening between us right now. Like it just seems like everybody's stepping up right now. My fault. Stepping up and everyone's putting in the work. Investing in themselves, investing into each other, and that's kind of like everything we were waiting for. You feel me? All this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
I'm actually surprised like how fast like we're moving. Like ever since we actually made that decision to, invest in ourselves a little more. You feel me?
And to even make sure that we're putting out cohesive work. Shark and I, for a while, like we would make songs. When we were first coming up, we would make songs, but we never put a full project together until maybe 2018. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact that we had met in 2008, it took us a full 10 years to be able to find a sound and find enough time and the wherewithal to actually push it together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
because the chemistry was always there.
Yeah.
It was just really
it was a matter of life.
Yeah, it was, life happens and whatnot.
Yeah, but I feel like the position and the timing are great right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he has his mode and I have mine.
Right.
And we're both in it, So ultimately we've put out, 3 consecutive projects now. We got Free Game, we got Petals, and we most recently just put out Dark Side of the Moon. And again, we're working on another one right now to put out hopefully this summer. So in essence, man, like the train is moving,
That's dope.
Definitely moving. It's a great feeling.
Definitely. Honestly, me on my own have been producing like everyone. Like I feel like I've been trying to push a project out for everybody on the team. If you didn't know the whole like New World team, it's Johnny, Jerron, Dom, Aramis, Cam. Am I missing somebody?
Yeah, we can't forget Elijah.
Marcel. Ronan. I'm trying to get with Ty Lord this year. Like, if I can get, so if you talk to him recently, in his E-Drum, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a whole,
this conglomerate is crazy.
We got a whole conglomerate. We got a whole team. And, like,
Shout out to you
everyone,
guys.
I just love the part, everyone's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no two people are the same.
At all. You know what I mean? So, no matter who we put together, you feel me? No matter who's collaborating, you're always going to get something different. You know what I'm saying? And I love that part because it just seems like our music has definitely evolved over the years. You feel me?
Yeah, most certainly. You got artists nowadays, of course. And I do it all the time, or at least I try to. Like, I'll listen to an artist, and before I even research, I try to figure out where he's from, just by the sound. You know what I mean? And more often than not, I'm correct, which is kind of it's pretty sad.
Yeah, music is regional these days.
I mean, it kind of always has been, but you still have some variety compared to now. But over the last couple weeks, it's been a blessing, actually. I've gotten a couple messages from people I didn't even know were listeners that were just like,
that's dope.
I can't even pinpoint where you're from by your sound, so I'm asking where you're from.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just like, damn, that's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And another guy who knows I'm from Sacramento through, mutual friends was just like, you don't sound like it from here. And again, I just had to be like, thank you. So I know we're different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just that knowledge alone is just, it's motivating. And like Shark said, he's been working in and out, not even just working projects with me, with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's cranking out 10 times the work I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always just try to keep him motivated too, like, bro, I see you.
Right.
I see you. If you don't know anybody else sees you, bro, the team sees you. You know what I'm saying? So.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can you, I know you guys just had your first show recently. Can you
Yes,
guys
sir.
kind of
Oh, nice. That's
talk
right.
about that a little bit, how it felt?
Yes, sir.
Be out there.
Man, first show ever.
First ever.
The adrenaline was crazy.
It was crazy.
Man,
I was super lit.
Was crazy.
Energy was
Lounge.
crazy, yes.
Huh?
It was at the Renaissance.
Yeah, at the Renaissance Lounge.
Definitely in North Sac.
What was the date for that? I gotta make sure we
April
have the
30th.
date for our
It was
first
April
show.
30th.
April 30th, that's what it was.
But yeah, I and another gentleman I know from my area, we decided to get together and put together a showcase of local artists and things like that. So Shark and I were able to headline our very first show. Things went very well. Everything went according to plan. It was actually a bigger turnout than we expected.
I didn't actually plan to sell as many tickets as I did.
Yeah, most certainly. We just had
the demographic looking like?
man, the whole hood was in there, bro.
Like Del Paso was in the building.
It was very exclusive. It was very exclusive. There was no entry without, of course,
Right.
a purchase
It
ticket.
was dope though. Like when I walked into the room, you got the tables all set. I was like, oh shit,
yeah, good look,
nice
bro.
in here.
Yeah,
Plates
man.
of food.
They brought out drinks, man.
Like
Like,
available dinner.
little Henny cup.
everything.
yeah, a little
Yeah,
Henny
you got the
cup.
older
Yeah,
crowd
so-
in there, you know what I'm saying, right in the front.
Yeah, man. We
Yeah, it
had
was lit.
everybody.
Let's fuck this up, baby.
We had everybody of all ages in there, but again, it was pretty exclusive. So, of course, our pool of support is within a centralized area. Of course, Del Paso Heights and
Right.
Shark being in Stockton and stuff like that.
Right.
So, yeah, the whole hood was in there, like I said, bro, and it felt great. It felt great.
Just the feedback that we got. It was, I'm not gonna say it wasn't expected, but it was.
Yeah, it was still overwhelming nonetheless.
Yeah. for real.
Just to hear it again is just motivating because you always look for that reason to keep going.
Del Paso, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey, I'd like to present to you raw talent out this motherfucker, bro. Listen. I got my nigga primary this motherfucker, bro. Do we go crazy? Let's go crazy. I'm letting you know. Hey, let's turn this bitch up. Let's turn this motherfucker up. All right, bitch. Yeah. God, he taught me to say, it's coming for you, nigga. It's coming for you, nigga.
You can't face
You
this.
can't fight this, baby. You can't stop this. That's what I'm talking about. Down right now in this motherfucker. Fight this motherfucker.
It was finna happen. You know it was finna happen.
About to bust a nut, I told her catch this wave. Baddest little bitch, she on the best behave. Say another prayer, you know we blessed these days.
It's a new motherfucking world.
Say another prayer, you know we blessed these days. A lot of shit these niggas don't address these days. A problem if a nigga want test these days. Family on a mission and they best be safe. She riding like a pony and it feels so nice. When my shorty had a line up and that shit on ice. I used to love her, now it's fuck that bitch on life. You fucking for some money, better get your life. I asked if she know it, know that bitch don't lie. These niggas swear they coming for me, but this shit don't die. It wasn't free, you know we had to put in work, nigga. No, she nasty cause I met her in the church, nigga. Niggas frontin', they be moving in reverse, nigga. If she fucking, then I'm digging in her purse, nigga. On the way, nigga, look at what we been through. Burn the kush like I'm fucking with a Hindu. Fuck a bitch, know the money been the issue. You ain't know these heights, niggas that sick you. Every year is shawty day, you know we miss you. Every day is body day, and they can hit you. Burn the tree and then show you what the stick do. Everybody with you, they hit them too. Move weight, hold weight like a gym do. Way from no way when the rent due. Broad day, bro, say keep a pistol. Long way, big gang, go we meant to. God. Long way, big gang, go we meant to. God. About to bust it out, I told her catch this wave. Baddest little bitch, she on the best behave. Say another prayer, you know we blessed these days.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
For sure.
That'll be dope.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Well, let's get into this next part of it. I don't want it to be too serious. I want us to like have fun with it and all that, but at the same time, it's just the type of topics that could get brought up in this question.
Yeah.
Kind of, it could go either way, right? It could go all types of ways.
Yeah, man.
But basically, I just want to kind of cap it off by asking, what conspiracy do you guys believe in?
Conspiracies. Go ahead, Shark.
Nah, I think you should go first on this one. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, bro. I was just, like he said, we're not getting too deep. So.
Okay. Let's just say, just not to get in too deep. I believe the whole depopulation thing is in effect right now, like currently. Like if you really kind of pay attention, it just seems
with
like
the whole pandemic and shit.
whole pandemic,
Yeah.
even with the shortages of You know, certain thing like gas right now.
Right.
Gas is short. It just seems like they're giving you a reason to be like, yo, if we do eliminate, like, you feel me, enough people, we'll have all these resources. We'll have enough resources for everybody. That's
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of feel like they're kind of desensitizing us to the whole idea.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So when it does happen, it's just, you feel me? Everybody looks at it like Thanos, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just, yeah.
That's real. Yeah, I can piggyback off that for sure. I like to read. But yeah, like in Behold a Pale Horse, it talks about how the economy is essentially an electric circuit.
Wait, hold up. What'd you just say? You sound like a Harry Potter catchphrase right there.
That was a book.
Yes, most certainly a book.
Right?
I wish I knew the author off the top of my head, but he went missing too after he released the book.
I forgot who it was.
What's the title again?
Behold a Pale Horse.
Oh, Bill Cooper.
Thank you. William Cooper.
Yeah.
There you go. Real one. But yeah, Bill Cooper gone.
Bro, I was just telling my girl about how she needs to at least get the audiobook. Like, not even 3 hours ago I said that.
Yeah, bro. That's real, bro. Cause like again, in that book it talks about how the economy is run like an electric circuit, and of course you have inductors and you have capacitors, right? And capacitors store the energy from the current, and that's the banks, right? And then you got the inductors that have they create the magnetic current, right? Because when the current goes through an inductor, it builds a magnetic field around the conductor, around the wire, right? So that magnetic field is the attraction of money, right? But the money itself is the current. That's why it's currency, right? So at the
Jams being dropped. Look.
So at the end of the day, if you have current, money going through this inductor is creating a magnetic field. The more money we have, the more attracted we are to money, right? But what happens when the current lessens, right? The magnetic field lessens, which means necessarily, if you look at that analogy, the magnetic field itself is the population.
Right.
So if the money goes down, the population in essence has to go down. In order for life to keep a balance. Right. So in essence, like just to keep it general, but when he says depopulation, you got to think like, why?
Right.
We're broke.
We're broke. Resources are going.
And then you got to think they're putting these, stimuli into the economy as well, making us more broke. In essence, we think we're getting more money. But it's lessening the value of the dollar. It's doing all these things right now. So it's kind of crazy to even think about. That's just currently what's going on. So I just decided to piggyback off his.
And Mark and I, we've been talking a lot about cryptocurrency lately. I just got into and then even with the definition of crypto in itself is kind of, you're talking about words and spells and, true meanings behind it. I can't really remember off the top of my head what crypto was talking about, but I want to say it has to do with death, right? Like in the crypt. Or even like hidden secret, right? Like encrypted.
Yeah, because you got to think encrypted. I was just going to say encrypt, decrypt. That's all. That just means code.
Yeah.
Coded currency. Right? Yeah. So I was
digital.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. And exactly.
It's just kind of interesting to see the surge of cryptocurrency while the inflation of the petrodollars.
Yeah.
That's all fiat money is tied to.
Exactly. Yeah, the fiat's definitely tied to government shit. I don't like it. But
that's why we got so many military bases around the world.
And yeah, I just made a post. I just reposted something about that earlier about how they're trying to make all currency digital at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was you that posted that. Yeah, I just read that last night.
And how literally essentially everything's gonna be digital, including our identities. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have a physical ID card and physical money, you don't really hold your value.
You have no control.
You have no control over your value and your person, and literally your livelihood in general. So it's kind of sick to think about.
The digital currency basically is, everything digital, everything going digital is putting more control into their hands.
Exactly.
Taking it out of
What's even more imaginary than fiat.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like it's not even tangible.
Yeah, at least fiat is
even not a dollar, but like
it's essentially tangible. Like like
you can pull it out your pocket.
yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But even the
Pull
U.S.
out my
dollar,
Bitcoins real quick.
Yeah, bro.
the
Like
U.S. dollar, the greenback is what a receipt too. So I mean, like, there's not real value into a American dollar exactly.
No,
it's losing for sure.
it loses value like every day.
Yeah.
Constantly losing value. That's why they don't recommend like leaving your money into a savings account because it's depreciating in value. With the way inflation is going up, and
I completely try to stay like fully away from banks now. I try to like
hold the dollar.
hold
That's
shoe
real, bro.
boxes. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I can, keep
Yeah, that's
my
not
shoe
safe in
box.
the safe.
It's not.
Bank.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to tell somebody that the other day too. I was like, I don't keep money in the bank at all. Like I
Yeah,
have my
he
ways,
literally doesn't.
but I don't trust the bank. I
Like he
definitely
just literally pulled all his money out the
Bro,
bank.
I put money in the bank to pay bills.
That's it.
Right.
Like if I know a bill's due and it's on auto pay.
Right.
That exact amount in there. You feel me? Literally. That exact amount.
You're not taking nothing
Round
extra.
up to the dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You put that in there and let your account go back to zero after that auto pay. Got $1 in my savings. My account's open. It can always be open. I have $1 in there. So yeah, bro. Like I stopped trusting banks a long time ago, especially when for reasons unknown, like the IRS just levied my account like $900 one day. I went to go check my account. It's like, what the fuck, boy? 900? 9? Unexplained 9?
Yeah, that's weird.
Gone.
Unexplained for sure.
Money out the bank immediately. I took all my money out.
That's weird.
Get
Yeah.
an email about it.
Yeah, bro. Nothing. Not
My
even a
shit's for
letter.
sure. My shit's for sure safely put away. You know what I'm saying? So
Fuck
at the end
that.
of the day, yeah, bro. Only place I put it now, only accounts I put it in now is like investing accounts, right? Like we're talking crypto. I
Right.
tried the crypto, like I'll invest my money there because I know it has the potential of growing.
That's where I moved my money to.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's doing something. It's working for me.
It's
Well,
working for me, exactly.
yeah. Instead of just staying stagnant, depreciation and value.
Exactly.
Why AA just went up a bunch more today.
Bro, it went up to $2 and I got in when it was like $1.25.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
And
You
it's
gave me
gonna-
some.
And I gave you Ethereum. I told you about Ethereum before it popped off and it broke a record of 4,000. Like I told you weeks before.
What?
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. I'm liking how it's going so far.
Yeah. Yeah. I just put my girl on crypto yesterday. She was just like, all right, let me learn this shit.
No shit though.
Yeah, it's,
It's very necessary.
Yeah.
You know, shit's moving that way because at the end of the day, it's not like, to be realistic, shit happens in matters of generations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
you gotta start somewhere.
the conspiracies that, of course, we even spoke of today are probably going to come to fruition for a couple generations.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and it's kind of sad to think of it that way, but at the same time, it's a catch-22 because it's like it's not necessarily going to affect us in the long run. It's going to affect somebody 2 generations from now way worse.
Unless we prepare for that now, right?
Yeah, unless we prepare for it now, of course. So it's like, at the end of the day, being mindful of it, preparing for it. But truthfully, it's like, shit, what can we do to stop it? Like, what are realistic solutions? You know what I mean?
Speak up, become aware of the situation, right? Because you can't really solve a problem if you don't
know.
identify
Yeah.
it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Gotta identify first.
Yeah, so most certainly, yeah, that post today was very relevant because it kind of was an eye-opener. It was
Right.
like, shit, what if I did lose control of my shit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Makes you want to move.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you want to move and do something about it.
I want to make sure we don't end this on a negative note.
Of course.
So
Yeah, I see some niggas pulling out some.
Johnny and Jerome.
So just lastly, do you have any health tips you could offer before we close out?
Wash your fucking hands, bro.
Of course.
Shit.
Number 1,
Wash your fucking hands.
wash your hands, wash your ass.
I've been vaccinated. And I feel fine. So if you're scared
Do
of the
it
vaccine,
twice.
shit, I got it. You should go get it.
Brush your teeth before every meal.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget to
Get tested. STD,
I hate
COVID,
washing.
all that
Mandatory.
shit. Real shit though, man. But yeah, just like stay informed. Stay informed. Stay aware. Not only for yourself, but again,
Stay aware.
it's not just you in this world, bro. Like everybody has main character syndrome, and they wake up and it's like it's my life, and everybody around me
Right.
is involved in my life. Nah, I feel the same way. Like you know what I'm saying. So just remembering that you're not always the main character in the situation. You know, everybody is just as valuable.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah. So that's a big part. That's a big part of being healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Doing it for everybody else too.
Yeah.
Because some people can neglect a lot of shit if it's just for them. You know what I'm saying? You may not care about yourself enough. You shit, care about me. Shit.
And that's an important role, bro.
Guys.
Really important.
Guys, the fellas all pulled up. Johnny,
Timing.
Los.
Great.
My man Jerron pulled up. What's up, brother? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Good. Chilling.
Body outside. It's a body outside. He's not playing. He's not playing about these waves.
I'm serious about my shit.
Man,
I'm so sincere.
bacon, huh?
That's
Gotta be
weird.
there marinated.
I let him bake all day.
Foolish.
Yeah.
Real shit. Yeah, man.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. There you go. That's where we're at.
Yeah, well, I just want to say thank you again for pulling up. Shark, happy belated birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Happy
Thank you.
belated.
I appreciate y'all having me.
It's love, man. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate
The
it.
inaugural show. It's an
Yes,
honor.
exactly.
It's an
Episode
honor.
We the
1.
first one, maybe episode 1, baby.
Exactly.
Go.
And then hold on, before we leave, where can we find you guys? Let the people know.
You can find me on IG, SharkD _. That's how you spell it. You can find me on, of course, streaming platforms. You can hear all of my beats off of Apple Music, Spotify,
Dope.
YouTube, wherever
Yeah.
music is played.
There we go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Same here. Find me on IG and at Twitter.
Oh,
Prime Aira. Prime AIRA. And yeah, I'm on YouTube. Go look at a nigga shit.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, my Twitter is what is my Twitter? SharkD _SCMG. That's
Yes,
what it
sir.
is. Yes, sir. You feel me?
Appreciate you, Alan.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
Stop by, come say
Alan's the
hey.
GOAT.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Alan.
Go look at that.
It's a collective effort, you know. Move as a team out here. You can't
Exactly.
play basketball without passing.
You feel me?
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well
Like
said.
that one.
Well said.
Very well said. You feel me?
Well, thanks again, fellas. And
Thanks
we'll go
again,
ahead
man.
and
It's
close
an
it out.
honor, bro.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Out.
Hit the button.
God.
SharkD, take it on SharkD.
God, Aaron Donald, how they spinning the block. Fumbled the bag when I gave you the rock. Coming for me, then I take it, you not. Call the shot, shooters taking the shots. Cone drill, you know I'm shaking the spot. One of me, we never one in the same. Son of a king and a brother of Cain. Never shed tears in the courtroom. Saw the lighthouse in the dark side. Body outline, lamb car side. Send me with the jury sitting courtside. Bam, man. Go. Give me that bag and you know I'ma dance. Really something you just don't understand. Block is hot and Ronnie blowing the fan. Eyes too wide, this shit too grim. Shift new gear, I spin 2 wheel. Give 2 rounds, my dick too real. Night still young, I spin Drew Hill. Lonzo Ball, my whip blue seal. Smooth 10 O's on the receipt. New beef, Brody up for the reheat. 2-3, double up on the 3-peat. 2 feet coming up on the street sweep. Ronnie outside, it's a body outside. Brand new beam, nigga Scotty outside. Hit his next door, it's a party outside. Niggas indoors when it's foggy outside. Never been safe, they forgot he outside. 3, 2, 1, keep a rocket outside. Window shop, it's a target outside. Yeah, trapping is knowledge, my true religion. Rock with my woe, he don't do religion. Pray to the pot, call it new religion. We from the beast, niggas know that only made me a beast. Niggas forgot that I came from the mud. Hungry, so I had to take me a piece. Straight to the money, then save me a seat. Keep a table for the gods. Had to learn, keep my faith in the lost. Demons running off the leash. Mama said he wasn't saving his sword. Freak Joe to the death of me. Dr. Red Web, he serving that medicine. Shed new light when shit too dim. Wrist too high, this shit too slim. Eyes too wide, this shit too grim. Shift new gear, I spin 2 wheel. Give 2 rounds, my dick too real. Night still young, I spin Drew Hill. Bam, man. God, give me that bag and you know I'ma dance. Really something you just don't understand. Block is hot, Ronnie blowing the fan. Call the shot, shooters taking the shots. Cone drill, you know I'm shaking the spot. One of me, we never one in the same. Son of a king and a brother of Cain. Shed no tears in the courtroom. Saw the lighthouse in the dark side. Body outline and car side. For real.
bro. This nigga made this beat, bro.
Okay, nigga. We gonna see.
Hey, turn up for this motherfucker, man.
Hey, for this to be my first performance, bro, I love y'all. Everybody that showed up for me and for anybody affiliated with me, I thank y'all. I love y'all.